The video games industry is one of the most innovative and fastest growing industries in the world. The men and women of this industry work tirelessly to provide entertainment for the masses, and some of these provide the music. Music that we love. Music that we listen to when we're enjoying ourselves playing those video games. Music that we love. Music that we listen to when we're enjoying ourselves listening to video games. Do we even know who these people are? No. Would video games be the same without them? No. What you're about to hear.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of The Average Giants.
Oh, hi, Bark.
Oh, hi, Bark. Bark. I am one of your hosts, The Average Gamer, also known as The Average Gamer.
What? Whoa. Wait a minute. Hi, I'm Giant.
Hi, Giant.
Ah!
Do you mind if I just call you Giant?
No.
Oh, okay. What would you rather I call you?
No, that means I don't mind you calling me Giant.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to call you Giant then, Giant.
Don't you know your grammatar?
My grammatar?
Yeah.
No, I don't know
Your
my grammatar.
tetragrammaton? You know where that's
Dear
from?
Lord.
Do you know
No.
where that's from? Come on, you gotta know where that's from.
It sounds like I should know where that's from.
Christian Bale movie. Christian Bale.
Terminator?
Screwed up. Yeah.
Oh, man. But, hey, let's ahead, everybody. Oh, God. Let's not look at my Skype.
Woo!
Woo! What are we playing today, Giant?
I
Since it's
don't
right on
remember.
screen right now.
I don't remember. It's called,
Celestial Tier Demon's Revenge. And
Xenobloom.
that's cool.
Xenobloom.
Alright, you guys will probably remember Celestial Tier because we've had him on the show a couple of times. And we're going to get Trexel and Yin Yamina, who I always have the problem saying the name, in the call with us.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Good. So we are just fixing a technical glitch or two, and then we should be off on the start, or off and going. But how have you guys been? It's been a couple weeks since we talked to you.
Mm-hmm.
We've been pretty good. We've been, I guess you could say, busy.
Like quotation marks in them. Busy.
Busy.
We had a lot of fun when you guys did that stream on Twitch the other day.
Well, we are doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's you're talking about hashtag 404.
Yep, the 404 Not Found cast, which we've.
I didn't realize Nick had such a potty mouth.
I think that was an eye opener for quite a few people,
Well,
actually.
we try
Yeah,
to keep
really?
this. We try to keep this stream at about a maximum of PG-13.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, so once we get into the sort of the night shift mode, then it goes hog wild.
Hog wild.
Hog wild.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm trying to save this to my desktop. So what kind of changes have you guys made to the game in the last couple of weeks since we talked to you?
The combo finisher is actually what it's supposed to be. We actually did one thing which was partly due to partly due to a glitch, but partly due to like gameplay and how you know how you can jump anywhere.
We took that out.
We kind of took that out.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And that's kind of, to me, it's kind of like a thing. Like I didn't want to take it out, but then again, I was like, I don't want people hopping all over the game like that.
A lot of fixes.
Yeah, I bet. So I'm pretty much ready to go, except I need to know the name of that file. Because when I got it, it's a very long name. Very, very long name.
Like that.
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
Capital C.
Oh.
Oh, we had another thing is our sound design guy came back and he did a lot of changes in the sound design.
Oh.
Oh,
We
really?
Yeah, we cut down the frames and the
Battles.
battle backgrounds, so now it doesn't like lag to hell and back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Doesn't have like such a black screen before the battle.
Yeah, it's not doesn't take as long to get into battles now because we did that.
Oh, interesting.
Wow, just a bunch of improvements like left and right. I think Whitney did a little bit more balancing with
Yeah.
it. I think Sin's tool actually
Works now.
it does something.
Yeah.
There's like one thing to use it on so far.
Yeah, just to get it out there, it's just notable differences like that. But I think the biggest thing is that we took the jumping out. This is kind of like a test to see how that actually works out, what people think about it, because taking out the free roam and being able to just jump anywhere you want to, kind of I don't know how people would react to that, because
Especially after having already played it with the jumping stuff on.
Yeah.
Being able to jump all over the place.
so we'll see if that makes any notable difference.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see once we can get in there.
I think Whitney did a little fine tuning on the controller.
Oh,
where-
okay.
I
Yeah.
actually reverted it.
Oh, you
because
reverted it.
It was causing too much.
No, but you made it so make sure that all the buttons work right. So you
Yeah,
can
all the
switch.
buttons work
Yeah,
right.
all the buttons.
No.
Lots
So
and
you-
lots of stuff. It's you guys, you're really having busy.
Every week is like we have like a big list of things. We actually start using this thing called Trello, where it kind of helps us organize things much better. Gives us a chance to put deadlines for certain stuff. And Monday we're going to do this, Tuesday we're going to do that, and it kind of reminds us when things need to be done.
Mhm.
I like it because I can put my pictures in it, and I get to look and show anything that I did with my pixel art.
Yeah, definitely.
It's cool. Like this is hard. Game development is hard, but you know we're enjoying it from day to day. You know I don't get to play Mortal Kombat like everybody else does because I be working on my game so much.
What's Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I've never heard of this game.
That's one of those, what do you call them, a shmup, where you fight the plane?
Yeah. No, like, I don't know. I thought it was a racing game. A rhythm game.
So everything's been going pretty cool.
Cool.
You know, I guess this time, because Whitney says every time I get on here, I talk too much.
No, it's not that you talk too much. Like, you don't give them a chance to talk.
Oh, no, not at all.
They talk.
That's it. So only she gets to talk today.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I was cracking up when I heard Nick singing Tony Braxton. It had me on the floor rolling. It was so funny. And then he did it again in the other stream, and I was like, man, I was just rolling. Well, Nick, you did it. Yeah, because you both named Nick, but I'm pretty sure you know which one I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You did, you
Well,
did a
what I
great
did
thing.
is that I actually had a... What are you doing? I actually did a video a couple months ago where...
Oh, God, yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
it's a little series that I started up called Nobody's Watching Anyways. So the whole premise is, what would you do if nobody actually watched any of your videos? So you're just like, oh, I'll just do whatever I want. So I put on my Darth Vader helmet and start singing Tony Braxton.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called being, that's what you call creative freedom.
Okay, so we should be able to restart this. And then everything should be good to go, and we can hop in there. Oh, I know exactly what we were trying to fix now. I remember from the last time you guys were here.
What was it?
Haha, it was an animation, but I know which animation.
Oh,
I'm interested to... Oh! I'm gonna fix one more thing.
broke it, didn't you?
So-
There's no sound either.
It's saved as a JPEG. And there should be sound. There will be sound. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to save it again. I can only save it as a JPEG.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, I wonder why it does that with like.
It didn't used to do that.
Just rename it, right? You can don't say the JPG. Just rename it.
I don't know.
Alright, should be good.
Format and it'll work. You've done it before and it
Plenty
works.
of times. Plenty of times. It's not like it's a PSD. Yeah. It's not like it's PSD. What we've been using? Trello, Slack. This crazy,
Alright. Well, we can try getting in here anyway. We'll try getting in the game anyway.
Yep.
If worst come to worst, you can always skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Skip it.
And that way I have to live with pain.
Yeah.
This loneliness, this
It
pointless
almost
killing.
looked like Elvis played.
I still think it's funny that I thought that she was a giant
that
talking
right
to little tiny people when I first saw it.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
It's like, oh, there's mushrooms. Oh, yeah.
Talking to myself. Is this it for me? Has my life come to this? Eating this fungus in this weird, wretched place.
Oh, they missed it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, did you guys have the voice acting? Is that what I'm missing?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay, we can restart that. We can restart that.
Oh, you can always turn it on after this game.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, I think everybody should go get this game and then listen to the voice acting.
Yeah. Well, it's better than us doing it, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's what we're here for, so that everybody can go and check out these games.
Apparently when I do voice acting, everything has to be like an 80s action hero.
Mine always has to sound like Christian Bale Batman.
Wait,
We have to like.
Is this it for me?
Your Kermit was on point though. Your Kermit, Ray Romano, whichever one it was.
His Kermit is always on point.
Yeah. That's just, I've
Voice
learned,
acting on.
I've learned to accept that I will always be Kermit Romano.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Voice acting's on, I'm turning up the volume.
Ooh, the water sounds so realistic.
So does your face.
Oh. Wait, it's a good thing.
Yeah, we'll look behind.
What's going on now?
Yeah, up there.
How long will I have to live with this pain?
Damn.
This loneliness, this pointless killing. Is this all I'll ever know?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Well, we
talking to
can't hear it because
myself.
it's Paul.
I've been out here far
Just
too
pretend.
long. How long
Pretend
has
you
it
can
been
hear
anyway? Is this it for
We don't
me?
want to hear.
Has my life come to
You
this?
don't laugh at it.
Eating this fungus in this wretched place. How
And
can
it's
I
a good
live
thing how
like
Beaky
this?
came and kind of
With
regulated.
death constantly
Yeah.
knocking at my door.
Well, I mean, she's no action hero from the 80s, but she still sounds pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I should start
She's
heading
no
back
Sharon
home before
Stone,
it gets too late. The wolves are coming in.
Wow. Wow, that is really cool sounding. Oh man, So Quest. So Quest, much wow.
Quest is better.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the average Doge.
The average Doge. Ooh. So you guys have been doing a bit of polish, it looks like.
Yeah, we have. Definitely.
Wow. Wow, it's looking good.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome,
I
sir.
can see the game now.
Now the way you do the combos is a little different now
Okay.
because there's as of now we're going to call it an invisible point system.
Yeah.
Where because we didn't put the numbers for it, where I believe down takes how many points?
Down takes 10.
Down takes 10.
Left takes 20 and up takes 30.
Left
Oh, that's smart.
20 and up takes 30.
You can press
If you press 8, is it select? Yeah, select on the controller.
or
It-
H on the keyboard.
it actually tells you up is less accurate. It's like the less accurate, but it does the most damage. Left is medium accuracy, and it does medium damage. And low has the most accuracy, and it does the less damage.
Cool.
Yeah. And right now you start off with 40 points.
Huh.
And you can get higher points, of course, the more you level up in the game.
I need some mint.
Mint.
Some mint. Delicious. Can be used. Oh, I thought that said can be used for clothing.
There's a character that.
Speaking of 420.
That clothing is fresh. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Mushroom. Da da da. All right.
Also, well, you know, guarding does. It also helps with healing now until like you fight somebody who's going to like demolish you.
Cool. Yeah. What you're saying is that's going to come up. That's what I'm hearing. All right.
30 source.
Up. Nope. Okay. Down.
And you see the new water effect.
Yeah, everything looks so good,
Yeah,
and I'm about to die.
Considering it's been a couple weeks, it's...
Yeah, you guys have been busy.
Yeah.
Mushroom! Snake, no!
Snake! Oh, snake! Where are the badgers? I just saw...
Oh, so cool! This is looking amazing!
All I can do is stare in awe. I'm sorry, there's just no talking anymore.
Yeah. Not needed.
Everybody shall stare with that gate.
That was new.
Oh yeah, there's another enemy. I'm really just looking.
That guy might
see how he's going. I'm just looking to see how they're actually playing and.
That's animal running gap.
It's fun seeing something else playing.
Oh! Look! A save! And it's earlier too. Boy, what a beautiful fix for some reason.
They were thinking of us. They had us in their hearts.
That's the average giant save. That's what that is. Oh God, no! Grasshopper, what? Oh, okay.
And I did.
Blah. That's okay, because I just saved.
Oh, can you? Oh, let's make sure.
Oh no, it's the mantis.
Oh my God.
It's the mantis.
Oh, this
is the mantis.
Yeah, you water slap that mantis.
Sometimes I like it to wear starchy pants.
You can use her tool to get the thing that's in the water right now. You see that sparkly?
Ooh.
You can use her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but you gotta do it like down where it is.
Ha!
Oh,
Arena leaf.
What was that?
Leash.
That's cool. Okay.
Stop!
I got an item! Wait a minute, what is this item?
Some voice acting?
That looked awesome.
That did. That looked awesome. Alright, here we go. Gonna get my butt slapped. There you are. What do you want? Surrender now, demon. Everybody's from the 80s. There will be nothing left to worry about. Oh no, you may think I'm stupid. Leave me alone, Ritter. Ritter. Sorry.
That sounds more like South Park doing it.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I guess I will have to take you by force. What a shame.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, there's more. You know, in a perfect world, we probably would have been friends, guy.
In a perfect world, you'd live through what I'm about to do to you. I'm sorry.
Average Giants ruining games.
I know. The animations are amazing, though. I'm so enjoying this. You. Oh wait, that's you.
You have a bag for my Mustang when I am done.
Boom, boom, wham! Hey!
Oh snap!
That looked like an oh snap dance. Yeah, we'll try this on pizzazz. Booyaka!
Whoa.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I win!
I like her b-boy stance at the edge. She's like, what?
Yeah! B-boys in the hood.
Like a B-boy stance was
It's like, what's that?
Yeah.
Kicking it old school. Nice. This is looking really good. Ah, oh, okay, I gotta fight the new thing. It creeped me out the first time, but I feel confident.
You should have seen the original design of this creature.
It's nasty.
It was wondrous.
They're gonna be.
It was
like
wondrous.
extra features or something.
He was. They made me change it though. They made me change it because they were too perverted to understand what it actually was.
Burning beam. Whoa,
Oh, she
cool!
lasered. Oh wait, it lasered the tummy.
How cool was that, though?
You know that stuff.
Oh, you bitch.
Long.
It's mega long.
But it was supposed to be like a multi-hit thing. But I didn't set
You set it up. And also with that, it's a bit offset.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die alone.
Remember, running is 100.
And
He's good.
I have no idea what you
Full
mean.
tacticon. Let's see if it works out.
It sure as hell did. No,
Die, potato.
Mushroom. Oh yeah, the arena leaf. That's magic power. Okay. Time control. Rewind. Cool.
Oh, is there information in the info? I think there's information. I think. What else is in the info?
Run away from the everything.
I win.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
You win at running.
I didn't get past her.
Oh yeah. You're supposed to be balancing this stuff. First area enemy,
Oh.
1 or 2 hits, and then should be done.
Will they ever learn?
More voice acting.
Or will I have to turn into the chaotic demon that they expect me to be? If it isn't the wolves, it's the Ritters. Who are the real beasts? The Ritters.
Oops.
Protectors of Haspel. They are the real beasts. Why don't they just leave me alone? This life is punishment enough.
Boy, your voice was way off.
What are you talking about? It's like 80s action Mrs. Big Head.
80s action big hit.
Action Big Head.
Exotics is wondering who the actor is.
Danielle McRae, she did voice work for StarCraft.
Oh
League
yeah,
of
right.
Legends, Skullgirls.
Wow.
And then Exotics will go eee because he loves Skullgirls.
Yep. And voice acting. Give me the game.
I don't know what to do anymore. Nothing is clear to me, and it hasn't been for a really long time. I guess that's what I'll have to do. I have to forget everything I've known as a human.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she definitely.
She told her deepest secrets to that plant.
And
Oh, Clarence, only you understand me.
that's inside of me.
Oh. I hate my cool water magic.
Why am I so badass?
I'm awake and then a day to survive, I guess.
Sorry, I didn't notice your voice acting.
Boop. Clothes. She has a lot of clothes.
I haven't lived here for years. I'm a cruise.
I'm so messy.
So busy. There should be a mini game where you have to do laundry.
Oh yeah, totally. That sounds riveting.
Let's just kill
There
the
it is.
entire mood and put in a laundry
Give me the
game.
thing. What do you think?
You know, Whitney had a thing where she was saying like, why in RPGs do they not have bathrooms? And she's like, she was really anal about putting in the bathrooms and again, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
You just missed out on a lot of items.
Yeah, I don't.
I know. I know.
I am Dragon.
Oh, Dragon.
I've come to slay you.
Oh, Dragon, you sound so sad about that.
I was completely
Come to me on the wrong day,
revamping
Widow.
all of Dragon.
She looks as if she is not even a demon.
I got about
Could we have been
75% of them done, but I didn't put him out. He
What?
almost looks. He looks
Can you speak up?
almost like a
If you've come to
completely new
fight,
character
can we get this
sprite.
over with?
But I guess you'll see that soon.
Yep.
Whatever do you mean?
Oh, you're ready to
I was
die.
thinking you
That's
should
what I
have done
mean.
something with it.
Oh my god, no, Dragon, I love you.
You have it all wrong,
Not
dear
that
dear.
it ain't different.
It is
Oh my
you
god,
who
his
is
voice
the
acting is
perish.
bang on
Exotic
too.
says Jagan sounds sexy.
He does. I was thinking the same thing.
I'm gonna murder your face. Oh.
Okay.
That's why we're not allowed in video games.
I know.
They're gonna have to make a video game around our voice acting.
Oh, he stunned me with his sexiness. Oh, Jag. Ow!
Whoa! It's like, take a look at my pectorals. Boom!
And he kicked me in the toe.
Stunned.
Ow, my knee!
I never actually learned how to fight.
Slappy, slappy. Wait.
Surrender.
What? Surrender? I'm kicking the crap out of you, you jackass. You guys have done so much to Jagan's figure too, eh? He looks so different.
You do notice the difference there.
Oh yeah. Oh, completely. Completely. He looks so
Why
good.
aren't you trying to kill me?
I went back, I redid his gauntlet. I
Because
put the
unlike
gold on
you
his
and the rest
shoulders.
of your group,
Oh, cool.
I took
I
his
have
hand
some
because one of his
humanity.
hands is not supposed to be in
You sound more
the
human than a lot
the
of the critters
chainmail.
I've met.
and then I just reanimated that
here?
whole stance completely.
Hmm.
Because
This is
Whitney
my
wanted
house.
him to have
Would
more
you
of a
mind
turn
telling me
than
why
than
you're
a
here?
bounce.
Just
in it,
following
so.
orders. You do know that
She
there's
bothered
a-
me about
you were
that
just
for a
gonna
couple
kill me.
months. So
I brought a
did it.
Mislin box.
you're lucky you didn't need it for yourself.
I did that.
Yeah,
Sounds
you
like
did.
someone
Good
else
job.
needs to collect.
I'm in so much pain. Thank you for surrendering.
Look at the
Is this an
butterfly.
animal?
I don't care about
I
no
have
battle.
idea that anyone else critters throughout the forest. Sonora.
Sonara. Oh
I
my
don't
god,
know
I
you,
love this.
and you don't know me. But you don't seem like a killer.
Yeah.
Every time you guys come on, I fall in love with this game all over again, and it's just getting, like, exponentially better.
How dare you!
Coming.
Oh,
This
that's
person
good,
will
right?
find you. And when
Yeah,
they find
that's
you,
that's
they will not
alright.
hesitate to
We're
torture
still
you
missing
and kill
hyper
you.
portraits.
If you have someplace to hide, we should go there now. We should talk about this inside.
Inside? You're crazy. I'm leaving.
The
No,
forest
don't
is
leave your
full of
crazy alien
wandering
space
things,
egg.
all with the same goal of finding you. Just go inside.
And lay here
Ooh,
is an easy
getting some
proof
real
of
acting
you.
out of this. This is good. I'm loving this. Alright, fine, I'll smack
Make
you.
sure nothing happens to you.
Ah, that hand holding looks so much better there.
I can't
Probably
believe
because
I'm
it's
listening
zoomed
to
in
you.
now.
Yeah, zoomed in.
Yeah,
If you
totally.
try
That looks great.
I demanded it be zoomed.
What happened to you?
There's other scenes
Demanded.
that need
Force
Come
me to
inside.
zoom
that
in.
zoom.
touch
Yeah.
But I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
Oh my god, this is so
Now what?
cool.
Except for the next part where she's floating on her table.
Take the butterfly with you.
We
Oh,
have
yeah.
Here.
yeah.
Heading back to
That
the camp.
this
So
She
that
just doesn't like chairs. She'd prefer to sit on the table.
On the table like
Not
that.
the table.
That is normal demon etiquette. It's just people don't know the game yet.
Escape?
Yo, what is this thing?
Not hiding from these
That thing,
riddles.
Look,
the
dear,
compressed
you
version
either
that we
escape
sent you,
or
and
we
I was
die.
like, oh my god, why is her
You think
leg
lowly
on the
demons like
table?
me don't change or something?
Chopped off?
She's
with that?
kneeling on it. It's like sitting at a table in Japan.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Private
Sin.
shit.
I do not know the names of the creatures you're slaying. That's just how you hear
serious
this thing.
scene.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys are
Yeah.
all so black and white. If I'm a demon, I must be dealt with. But you don't know that you guys are the ones that are causing everyone. What's the matter?
Yeah, you stupid human.
You look like you're having a change of heart. You want to go rejoin your Ritter friends? It'll be your death.
The big reason I had to zoom in on all this stuff because I was telling her when you zoomed out, you kind of lose focus on something. Like
I was not always a demon.
Like when in this scene, when it was how it was
humans make it
before,
out to
you
be.
come in and then everything
should
kind of be
know.
laid out. It won't be
I used
zoomed.
to
You
think
just get the
like
map, and they'll be in a corner, and you would kind of look
No.
for where they are
I was kidnapped by demons
instead of
when I
being
was a
like the
kid.
central focus of the game. She got mad.
No,
about
totally.
it.
This zoom is perfect. Like even with it being off-centered, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
very
mind
cinematic.
It adds a lot. It adds an extra dimension as opposed to just having a
Kidnapped.
Yeah.
normal
That can't be
view.
right.
Yeah.
The Ritters would have made sure to
No,
send
we're not
out a
making
search
that
team
joke right now.
the second it was reported.
That only happens when you are loved. My parents didn't even notice I was gone. When they kidnapped me, they had me locked in a
Oh my
dark
God.
room like some animal, chained to the floor. I was their experiment. It was horrible.
Whitney
After what
actually
felt like
wants
weeks, they set
full
me
voice
free.
acting, but I told her we
Just
can't
left me in
afford
the
that.
grass next
Yeah.
to
So
my house and
most of the
disappeared.
parts that's going to be voice acted is going to be important parts. That
Oh no, that's.
Yeah.
Then you're using it as a narrative device too, right? So you know when it's being voice acted that it's something that's integral to the plot.
I don't really want
I
to
think
talk
that's
about the rest.
that's a much better move.
It's too hurtful to explain.
No, that's quite all right.
Plus, we all know the story what happened with the Old Republic, right? That's what happens when you own a full voice acted game.
Too many cooks, too many cooks.
Yeah,
Is that game still alive?
barely.
Oh, is it? Oh, no.
After being delayed for 3 years, people just didn't really give a shit anymore. Pardon my French.
Whoa! Zazzy!
But I cannot help but
I think I
feel
finally seen a game
it was
that
not a
may
wise choice.
get me to play first-person shooters
believe
when I seen
all
the
of this
Battlefront
time.
trailer.
You think
Oh, I know.
this whole
I know. I
I'm not
know.
Yeah, I really don't like first-person shooters, but I seen that I was
It's
like, oh,
Battlefront.
I
I used to play the old ones, and then LucasArts was shut down by Disney, and we all cried. And they're like, "Oh, we're still gonna have this project, but we're giving it to DICE." And I about shat myself.
Yes.
Yeah, but now that I've met you, you've called them off.
Unbelievable. Best move they could have made.
Right.
But we'll see though.
Yeah, we'll
What was
see.
that?
I think one thing that I seen that I
Don't
didn't
play
like
stupid with
about
me.
it
You set me
was
up.
that they said that
just trust me.
that the trailer they showed was
I'll have to
in-game
trust him if they
footage,
have me
but the
surrounded.
further they kept
I
going
have a
on, like
place that I made for emergencies.
it's going to look nothing like this in game.
Hmm.
The way that they showed how
I will
the
let you know
players
what it
would
is
react, or how the actors, how the models would react. It
Yeah.
wasn't that good gameplay. I didn't like that aspect of it. Yeah.
It probably was in the engine, but it wasn't like actual
In-
gameplay.
In-engine is a play on words.
Yeah, oh, completely.
that's
It's an
how-
in-engine bullshot.
What are you doing here?
And that's to get the people who really like, oh, this is in-engine, get them excited, and then the game comes like, this looks nothing like that trip.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well,
So
We'll
this
see.
is this
not
is my
saying
favorite
that I
voice
don't
actor
trust your
here.
judgment, but back at the Demon Enclave, you kind of had me
The one
worried.
for Sonara.
So I decided to come and check it out anyway.
Oh man, I love this. This is so intense and dramatic. You guys have done this really well.
So that did we go to the mistake? What a person. People have nothing better to do than bother us with false information.
Yeah.
Dead behind. Yeah.
Looks like the stuff has been used for something.
Yeah, what she
Still
did
have
that.
nothing here. Or did the demon escape? It's a disaster in here.
Yeah, well, that's because nobody lives here.
Yeah. Somebody has bad feng shui. Oh.
I think I found something.
I think Exotics just went crazy.
Yep.
Chat. Ours theme, relax there, aberrate. DJs.
I could not ward her off. I pray to the Gadox that she will understand and turn away. It's a long shot.
This really could be just him setting up the demon. He's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's
this is what we do every day.
Yeah.
This
The
is
house
how
wasn't
the
filthy
dragon.
enough.
Like a
know you
Walking
in
Dead
here.
situation.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no!
Stand still, she might not see you.
I knew you were lying. You have the beast cornered. Not bad, rookie.
Sonora, please leave. She does not deserve what she has
So-
been through.
You're
This
protecting
is
this
actually
thing.
going to be a fight. I
Thing?
hope you win on the first try.
Yeah, we'll see about
I
that.
thought you were trying to take all the glory for
It was
yourself.
nothing. It's not. Oh yeah, it was.
Sonora,
Yeah,
she's not
yeah.
like
Let's
other
not
demons.
mention that.
She.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
But this is
Although
going to
Slacks
be.
wants this one, and
this
I will be the
definitely
one to
is like
get
the
her.
next one. Yeah.
Sonora, just calm down. We can let Sin explain herself. Then, you will understand as well.
Jagan, you are a traitor. How dare you take the side of this vile creature? You are a ridder. Wait,
I
No,
wish
he's
my
a
stream was
demon.
like
can you
that,
seriously say its
so I know
name?
exactly where. Are you guys
know
in battle
this
yet?
thing's name? You disgust me, Jagan.
Whew.
I will take her
Scathing.
life by force.
Thanks about the
along
voice
with
acting,
yours.
Exotic.
What accent does she have?
I have no idea. All I know is it. Hold on. All
But
I
it
know
works
is
very
it's very
well?
sexy.
Oh man, this music. You getting down with this music? Because I am.
But I can't.
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
It's not French. It's definitely not French. It's almost like
Can I do that explosion? I want to explosion.
Whitney, can you do explosion? Whitney made a boo boo. You can't do explosion. You can do frostbite. How you do frostbite? Frostbite.
Oh my god. This is awesome.
sassy kick. I kick you right now.
I'm a fan of the sass kick.
Everybody's a fan of the sass kick.
Dragon does sassy kick. Oh, prepare to die. Oh.
Can you endure my sexy skills? I don't think so.
I'm gonna show you how sexy men fight.
Sassy
Oh.
man kick, yo.
Now, real quick, you
Yeah.
see the colorful bar below Sin?
Yep.
Below Sin's bar? On the left, the colorful bar, that's your TP bar. That's what you use for combo finishers.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, she says the rage bar. She keeps changing it. So, with that bar, that's how you do combo finisher. Sin's combo finisher is left, down, down. It's going to take up one level of it. It's 4 levels in the whole bar. And when it's colorful like this, that means the whole bar is complete. And usually that's like a level 4 thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was badass. Wait, where did she go? Shit.
Oh yeah, she jumped. I would block.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you're gonna attack
It's-
the nothing.
Here's your good. Hey, take the dickness. Ooh! My god!
That's wow.
This is amazing! Should I heal? I should heal. What is Jagan's, if you don't mind me asking? What's his combo?
Well, it's supposed to be explosion, but she.
I think it's Brain PC, but that's not in yet.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be Burning. So explosion is level 1, right?
Yeah.
So Burning Crusade is what? Yeah. How do you have Burning Crusade by the end of the thing? Yeah, it's just a mistake that she had when she compiled it. She didn't set up
Okay,
explosion.
no
It was
worries.
set up before, but
Oh, right. No shit. Oh, that's okay. Really? Again? Huh. Frostbite. Yeah, the grounding. Punchies. Oh my god, these animations look amazing.
It does.
Oh, wow.
So,
Wow, is that buffed? Not buffed.
yeah.
Cooler.
but now it's super
Again! No.
Oh, I got a stomach ache. Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We got this.
Yeah,
Hurry up.
Can you do this
I know it's coming though.
Let's see. Let's see if we can do it in 2 minutes. Oh, Jagan, yes. Heal yourself, buddy.
That's good.
Heal, bro. Heal, bro.
Oh my god, that heal looks cool. Yes! Alright. Bring it on, crazy Xena bitch. Can't stop this.
Whoa, there you go.
Booyah! Uh-oh. Not again. Error.
Will you do it? Will you defeat 9 fans?
Boom! Fuck, that is huge. I'm swearing left, right, and center since that cast.
Jagan has quite the long ponytail.
Yes, yes he does.
Why isn't that an attack?
Why isn't that an attack? Booyah. Not booyah. Please stop. Very painful. Oh, you again. Wow, she attacks a lot.
Well,
more frostbites.
She does. Unguarded burn drive. That's bad.
Yeah.
I want to kill her on one of those. Just because it'd be cool. Sorry, buddy.
Damn it, exotics!
Oh, exotics.
The hair whip.
Oh, man. The hair whip. Use your hair whip!
Whip! Use the hair whip! Why are you singing like that?
What? Saying what? Hair whip?
Sing puff way.
Okay, I'm out of combo.
He's out of TP. Or rage. I'm sorry, rage.
That's okay. It's okay. We got a bit left in us. That was a nice heal.
She did yet? She did yet? Round.
Keep hitting her. Keep hitting her. Hit her until she doesn't get back up. Oh, we just did. We just did hit her until she didn't get back up. Ah, we got the scroll of venom and the venom rock. Oh,
yeah. Maybe it's not hard enough. Maybe we need to up it a little bit. But it's the first boss. We don't want people dying on the first.
No, I think that was good. That was challenging.
I think that was perfect balance right there.
Yeah, I agree. Completely agree.
Are we skipping this scene, Whitney? I think we should skip it just in case. Did you get the animation in the folder? If you did,
I did. Oh, was it her teleporting?
No, it was the one that it's the one after this.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Okay. He said we're gonna see.
We're gonna see. Because either way, we're out of time for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem. They out of time anyway. Perfect. Yeah, that was much better.
That was awesome.
Yep.
That was freaking cool. So you guys are gonna
cool,
be.
Scoop.
That was cool, Scoop. She's gonna come back.
Oh.
This is my house. I'm not leaving. I've tried 100 times over it to get the point. I'm gonna go take a nap now. I'm kind of tired.
Son, you can't be serious. Oh.
Check and taunt.
Show you a new spell mine. Wait, God, you're gonna be able to.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
I feel bone.
Oh. Okay, go.
Would you stop walking around and listen to me? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did she hit me?
I've got your ultimate.
What is going on? I knew you'd come. Oh.
Out of my way, Jagan. This monster needs to be put down.
Monster, not who you think in the home of man is perfect.
Wow, you're just like.
It goes from like sexy to like just equal.
Yeah.
Or not, she deserves to live on.
Oh, Dragon, no! And the game crashed.
Right.
No! Tune in next time to see what happened.
That ball trip.
No!
It did happen. Right
Should
there.
have did a pen.
Yeah.
Though I know what the file name was, so I think I have an idea of what's gonna happen. But I'm keeping it secret.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be back in a few minutes with Bob Saunders and his second game. Our first guest on the show ever is bringing his second game on the show.
Second game of the first guest ever.
I'm pretty excited. So, yeah. But I wanted to thank you, Trex and Yin, for being here, as always. It's so nice watching this game to come to fruition. Every time I see it, it has more work done in it than I would have thought possible. So, this is cool.
You guys are going crazy.
It's cool.
It's crazy.
Crazy. So crazy.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
Me too.
It's always fun seeing you play it. It's way better than the last time when we had all those arrows kept cutting.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
So,
And that voice acting is way better than
it
before.
definitely is.
Which?
Even though
That voice acting is better than
I
that.
think she has a more powerful voice than the other girl, but the other girl, we're still going to use her because she was really good also. So.
Yeah, definitely.
And then our sound guy, he came in, he mixed everything, so everything was on the same levels and everything. So that was cool.
Cool. All right. Well, guys, we will be right back in a few minutes with our next guest, and we will talk to you, Trex and Yin, hopefully soon.
We'll be in the chat.
We'll still be in the chat.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon in the chat with the next guest. Wow. All right, guys, talk to you in a minute.
Yeah.
Should be.
Talk to you?
Boop. Ba-doot. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Hi!
Explosion! Snake Eyes!
What are we playing next, Giant?
Xenobloom.
Tell me about it, Giant.
It's a game.
No, but tell me more about it, Giant.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Oh my god.
Copyright, copyright.
What is
Good night,
wrong with us
everybody.
tonight? So this is Xenobloom. It's the second game by Bob Saunders, the first guest we ever had on the show, and
Very first guest.
I'm
ever.
really excited to get back
We're
in
not
touch
going to
with
have
him.
him on for 3 hours this time, unfortunately.
No, really?
I know it's.
Yeah, you sure?
I was sad about that.
See? Yeah, that was an intense show.
It was.
That was like a year and a month ago? Year and 2 months
It was
ago?
February
2014. Wow.
No, it was earlier than that.
Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't mind taking a minute, though, to say that it looks like the Average Giants are going to be at PAX Prime this year. So if you guys are heading, or if you know anybody that is heading that you want us to go say hi to, let us know, because we will be at PAX Prime. Like 85% chance, yes, that we will be at PAX Prime. And that's freaking awesome. Okay, but I'm going to call Bob, and he can tell us all about Xenobloom. That's not Bob.
What about Bob?
Hello!
Hello!
Sorry,
Oh my god!
Sorry, I just confused you.
It's been so long!
Hey guys. What's
How
up?
you been? Not much. Doing a
up and
TV
down.
show?
What?
Yeah, totally.
What are you talking about?
No idea.
What TV show?
No, it's this thing we read. Well, not TV show. It's Average Giants.
The Average Giants talk show.
Yeah, it's a talk show.
It's on KSPS, Public Broadcasting.
The thing I'm doing right now.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
You do that?
We do now.
I'm glad you guys took it over. Those last people were just.
Oh, it's so unprofessional. There we go. Perfect. Before we get into Xenobloom, would you mind giving us a quick synopsis of it, Bob? And I will fix the... Yes.
What about it? Oh, shit. Sorry. That's me. let me get a minute to not be myself.
You can be anyone you want.
I missed you.
Let's see. Hey, that looks nice. Xenobloom.
Whose game is that?
That's mine. That's a really nice purple.
Totally.
I love that color.
It looks good. It looks really good.
Are people listening right now?
Oh, totally.
Hi, people.
We're live.
Oh, apparently our mics are clipping hard.
Yep.
I didn't see the link.
It's all good.
Xenobloom. All right. Sorry.
Xenobloom.
I'm not doing very well today. Let's
it's okay.
see.
That's all
I don't
good.
know what to say. I think I better read the press kit. I made a press kit, so I think. Where is that?
Awesome! I love it.
I think it's in my email. Actually, do you want me to read it?
No. It's barely even a game. It's more of like this thing that you just play with and watch what happens and then start making things happen and then
I love it.
Other things happen on top of that and you just sort of, well, at least I always just kind of get into this kind of zen messing around. Wow. Crazy stuff.
Zen. I love mess around zen time. Okay, plants will grow under live cells.
So how long have you been working on this game for?
Okay.
A couple of months.
Ooh.
Like I had it in my mind. I had some things going on with plants for a long time, like for months before that, before I actually started working on it. But like I was working on Procedural Generation Jam last year, and I started making these procedural trees, and I thought, wow, I bet I could make all kinds of procedural plants, and I could probably do something with that. And I made a bunch of notes and figured out a couple of things, but I could never make them really. I could never really make them look nice. I'm not a good artist. So I got a friend of mine, CNI Angel, Grant Garrett, he did a game that's very simple and kind of similar to this that also gave me some inspiration. And I thought, well, hey man, he inspired me to do this. Let's get him. And I had him in my mind, and I contacted him one day and I said like, hey, I keep thinking about you doing the art for this. Will you do it? Or should I pick somebody else? And he said yes, and then we just kind of started stumbling along. And here we are now. So I'm not sure what kind of a story that is, but I told
like it. But I told it.
So apparently Exotics thinks that this is the 420 plant blaze it grower simulator.
Hey. Yeah, I just realized like 10 minutes ago that it was 420. So this is kind of a good game for that, I think.
Oh yeah, totally.
You got the good music for it. It's very trippy.
Very trippy. Power meter, DNA meter. Okay.
Tell us about the music in this.
I had to Twitter the guy today that to figure out how to pronounce his name, and his name is Devin Vibert or Vibert, depending on if you pronounce it for English or French. And, he said I could pick, but you might have a lot better time if you played in experimental mode. Like that's you will have lots of power and you can do anything you want. And like if you go to menu, anything, absolutely anything, go to menu, you can go back to the title, and I'm not trying to boss you around, but
no, not at all.
You will probably get less frustrated because now you can do just about anything.
Me
Anyway,
frustrated?
music. Very good.
Yeah, the music though. I wanted to ask about the music because it's so beautifully atmospheric.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was wondering who made it.
Devin Vibert, and he is calls himself the Blue Sun. He has done music for a lot of little projects, but I think right now people are really looking at this guy and saying, holy cow, he's awesome. And he's got a great range. Like, he can do electronic and classical and acoustic guitar and just a huge range of different musical styles. And I told him what I wanted, and he did it. And, like, you know, I can't compose this. I don't... I didn't send him anything more than just my thoughts and my visions and stuff. And he turned it into music. And it just goes with the game. So I got him lined up for my next big thing, because he's just awesome.
Yeah, the music is just zoning me right in. I can see what you mean about the Zen feeling. I'm just growing everything right now.
This is like the baddest ass documentary ever.
Here we see the blue fungus trying to reach its mate, the green tree fungus.
Yes, plants. Mate. Since you have everything alive right now, you can make things grow faster. Like, there's speed buttons. There's a button to shut off that overlayer of cellular automata. You can turn that off, and it makes it a little brighter. Since you're in experimental mode, have all that power. There you go.
I guess one of the things we would probably want to ask about the gameplay on the normal mode is, do you have any tips for first-timers just getting into it?
Absolutely. I mean, in the normal mode, you start with just one plant, almost no power, and you just kind of have to wait for this bacteria to grow in the soil and then harvest it, and that gives you DNA and power, and then you start building up, and you can add more live cells, and it's a very experimental kind of thing. Like, you really have to mess with it to figure it out, and even once you think you figured it out, you probably
haven't.
I don't know what's going to happen all the time. Certainly.
Cool. This is fun. Sorry.
Well, see, that's great. You can just build whatever you want to. You can. Yeah. Cool. But I mean, that's what you have to do. You sort of have to be patient. And I mean, honestly, first-time players, I would suggest exactly what I suggested to you, is play around in experimental mode and see how the game works, because you can do anything you can think of. And there you go. You're harvesting plants, and you can see the DNA bar filling up, and that will evolve something new.
Deep roots, which is cool. How neat is this? This is neat.
And here they come.
I know I just said that twice in a row.
How cool is that? Zazzy!
I'm just saying that there are games with, and there are games without, Zazz. This game is one of the games with Zazz.
I have Zazz.
You
so
do!
Much Zazz. Zazz for miles. How many different plants and types of stuff can you
big flowers everywhere.
in this game?
I think right now there are 20 different plants in the game. But I have a couple ideas. Like, I mean, obviously I want to keep adding new stuff to it. But as I said, I'm a terrible artist, so that kind of depends on Grant for adding new things. And I mean, he's into it, but he's also kind of busy too. So it will be a process.
He does very good art. You need to tell him that he does very good art.
It's simple, but it's delightful.
Yeah.
He's really hard to give a compliment to. Like, you can you can compliment him, but he doesn't know how to take it. Because everybody says he does beautiful stuff, and he just needs to understand that for himself. Like, you're totally right.
Well, then you can show him this video when it goes live on YouTube and be like, look, other people think this, so too bad. You're good.
Yes. You're good. Deal with it.
Boop.
But yeah, like the other idea is to just let people create plants for the game and release that all as some kind of big update down the line. Which, I mean, I think would be great just to see what people come up with, and to, you know, it would add a huge variety to the game.
How difficult was it programming the different aspects of the plants and their evolution and their...
Yeah, I'm always curious about that in these types of games. Like, what the programming logistics look like compared to other games.
Well... It's a lot smaller than approaching infinity. I mean, oh man, it compiles so fast, it's nuts. But,
there's like 6 lines of code, you know.
Yeah.
About 5,000, I think. But
wow.
No, you know, my game, this one, Xenobloom, is driven. The growth of the plants is driven by cellular automata. At the beginning, you saw the, you know, all those dancing squares, and then it all just turned into one huge live square. That's what makes things grow. Like as long as a little square is alive, the cell is lit up, then something will grow there. Now, yeah, that stuff, and you know, you can mess with the rules over on the side, turn some of that stuff down, and it'll start. Oh, it's going to be a big extinction. There you go.
You just
boom.
There you go.
Look at that. Just boom, gone.
So do you have plans for making like different biomes or just backgrounds?
We talked about that. You know, something like seasons. Because the board is static. What you see is what you get. You can draw whatever you want to there, but you can't go side to side. There's nothing, you know, outside of this more to see. So, I mean, you can see occasionally weather happening in the background, like little rain or snow or things.
Yeah.
So, eventually, we're talking about, you know, getting different ground tiles and making it look like things are changing. And I mean, you know, we can go with that. We can say, you know, this kind of plant only grows in the winter, and this kind of plant only grows in the summer. Because I mean, all the different plants, they grow at different elevations. They some will grow upside down or right side up. There's all kinds of little. There's a lot of attributes that your plants have, and you can control that in the menu, and you can really tweak where things go. But your control's not really direct. You have to mess with the rules instead of just putting things places.
That's just sound right.
So basically, you're saying that there's hours and hours of entertainment, and then you can get bored and just kill everything.
You can, but there's no guns.
Like I did.
No guns to shoot the plants.
Yeah, I made a game with no guns. Wow.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That's actually a pretty rare achievement.
I guess.
Until somebody adds a gun plant.
Yeah.
And then, like, you can get some like bugs or spores or something that will pick up the gun and start shooting other plants with it. And then...
Oh, you guys know Darkest Kale?
Yep.
Like, oh yeah.
Quarries of Scred and Seas of Scred.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Seas of Scred?
No, not yet.
Because there's like an Easter egg in Xenobloom from Seas of Scred. I turned one of his creations into a plant in this game, but you have to get pretty far to see it.
Well, at least now that everybody knows.
That's cool.
But they have to find it for themselves, of course.
Yes.
That means play the damn game.
It's observational mode.
Wait a minute. Okay. It was just this. So, what platforms are you making this for, or is it just going to be strictly PC?
Right now it's PC. We'll see how people like it. It's possible to expand, but right now it's just PC. I could make a Mac version fairly easily. I'm might be able to make an Android version. Never done that before, and I don't really know how well it would translate, but it's possible.
It's so neat to just watch.
So right now, this is just you want to get a feel for what people think of a game like this, and then once you see if the reception is generally good, you're going to possibly go forward and consider throwing
Absolutely.
a sticker on it.
Absolutely. It's on Steam Greenlight right now.
Oh.
And I mean, if it gets greenlit, I'm going to have to rewrite it in a different language. And
Yay!
I believe, but I know that it works. And I mean, maybe not. Maybe they'll say, "Hey, this is fine." But you know, if it is successful on Steam or even just gets there, period, then I'm going to look into expanding.
Well,
Cool.
I think I better find a link for
Everyone.
Yeah.
This is. I'm in observable mode right now, and I'm just kind of curious to see what happens. And it's like,
There's stuff growing.
yeah, there's stuff happening. There's like I'm evolving, but you're also watching the seasons change. Not even the seasons, but events happening where like the radiation gets turned up too high, so a lot of the life just kind of dissipates. But then the radiation goes away, and then it starts to come back, and something else happens. It's really quite cool.
Yeah, that mode right there. You don't actually have any control.
Mm-hmm.
But it has random events that happen just super fast. So I mean that's what you're describing. So
Yes, yeah, completely. I love watching this kind of stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think it's so neat, and I really like the effect of the snow coming down or whatever. It looks like snow to me, and then there's like some going up, and like those little effects are so cool.
yeah, I think it really creates a neat little environment. So can you make your own alien species? You could, but it wouldn't move. I'm responding to text with my voice. Okay.
Oh, completely.
That's fine.
Could we make our own? Oh yeah, no. That's we may have been able to have made our own mushroom.
Absolutely. One day I started making a sprite editor for this, which draws all of the sprites at once. Like this is like the mushroom is 9 sprites, and it just it's different frames of how grown it is. And so I started making a sprite editor that will draw the whole thing at once, and you can kind of tweak your plant as it gets bigger or smaller or whatever to make it easy for people to do, to make plants for this.
Oh,
but
you can totally do pixel art with this game too.
Whoa, that was cool! It looked like our world was about to die at about 2,600 years, and then it just exploded with life.
Wow, yeah, that is great. I love watching that stuff.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, this game is just great for sitting. Well, if you just want to relax, I mean.
Yeah,
some very zen music.
I think Bob said it best, that it just gets you in that zen kind of mood.
Yeah. My chakras are aligning as we speak.
Like the mushrooms.
Yes.
And the moss. The mossy shroom.
Moss and shroom.
Okay.
The music just got really freaky. I'm scared now.
To normal mode.
It's all spoopy. Bad trip, you guys. Bad trip.
Okay, so we can turn the heart down. We can turn the sunlight down.
I see you've never had a bad trip.
Yeah, I don't think you have, actually.
I've had one trip, but it wasn't very...
Can I only turn it down?
Well, we're not talking about that right now. That'll be tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow on the 404.Foundcast, we're talking about trips.
About trips. Actually, we have a couple special things happening.
Yeah,
we have some games to give
call
away,
it
too.
much else besides things.
Yeah, we do this really ridiculously random cast.
We were going to call it the Sign Pod Feldcast, but that's kind of copyright issues all over.
Yeah, thanks. Now I have to bleep that out of this.
No.
So in normal mode, we literally just have conversations about random things.
We talk about nothing and everything.
Yeah.
Whatever comes to our head. with the occasional actual topic thrown in.
Ooh, that
but
takes
rarely.
power. Okay.
So like this without a subject.
Yeah,
Yeah,
quite.
but it's more of like a round table between Average and I, and Exotics and Psychobilly 2422.
Yeah, who are all in the chat right now.
We're all
So
in the
hi,
chat now.
hashtag 404 and whatnot.
Exotics,
stuff.
why are you giving away
But-
games?
I was gonna ask Bob, in normal mode, I'm playing around here and I have like 100 uses-ish of the Breath of Life. And is it better for me to try and get a root system, or should I be using the Breath of Life on the surface areas to try and get some like fungal growth?
Well, right now, what I'm seeing is you only have bacteria. That's the only plant that is growing right now, and you have
Yes.
to get that fully grown and harvest it, and it only grows underground. And
Okay.
I mean, I know that because I wrote it, but I mean, you can also look at it and say, well, it's only growing underground. That's probably where it likes to live. So
Very true.
get it to grow under there, harvest it.
And then we're gonna evolve.
I do think it's kind of neat that you are just you have to experiment to figure out this game.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You don't get told anything, and I actually like that.
I really like things like this because a lot of people would argue that these types of games are not necessarily games, which I think is silly, personally.
It has a purpose.
Yeah, and I think it's, like you said, it's really interesting just to do the experimentation. There's a lot of room in our industry for games where it's simple curiosity, where you throw them in the white room with 100 buckets of paint and see what happens. I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of room there, and I think this is the type of game that's kind of tapping into that. It's forcing the player to be creative with the way that he's even playing the game that you present him. Or them. I don't know.
No, man, you're right. Like I'm thinking about what you're saying, and that's really cool. Like there is a lot of room for creativity in Xenobloom, and that's great. And I wanted it to be that way.
Oh, completely. For sure.
Slayer Billy says, I'm happy that someone made a game around Conway's Game of Life.
Right on. Yes. I have loved this. I have loved this for decades. I've tried a lot of times to make a game out of the Game of Life, but it's never been anything fun. But I think I really put it together here. And it could even be used as like an educational tool, or at least an experimentational tool. I mean, because each of the different rules of life is presented, here as things that relate to plants, like sunlight and water and wind. But in experimental mode, you can see it's the number of neighbors for the cells that, and you can just play with that and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I do that sometimes and just watch the patterns because it's really cool.
Plump bush evolved. Oh, that's what it's not the tree bush. It's the plump bush. It was so plump.
This game is deep, yo.
I love this game. No. I create, I do not destroy.
Well, thanks, Psychobilly. Thanks, everybody. What are all those games? I probably missed my chance, but what are they?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. He just threw those on here.
Exotics is an amazingly nice person who likes to give away a lot of stuff. So, it's probably just a random smattering of games that he's collected over the years.
Smattering.
Yep.
It's a smattering of games.
I'm vocabulizing very well tonight.
Oh, it's perfectly cromulent.
Well, thank you for giving those away, Exotics. Should probably thank you.
3 codes for each game.
3 codes for each random game.
Shadow Puppeteer, Ivanov, and Hero Seiko.
Oh, cool.
Siege.
Oh, here's Siege.
Quick!
I have to go.
I think you should try normal mode and see what you can do.
This is.
Oh, it is. You actually.
I am in normal mode,
Sorry,
sir.
I didn't see the transition.
He's rocking normal mode right now.
I am. Thank you, though. That is a compliment.
Yeah.
My environment is pretty ballin', I will say.
Just don't screw it up, man. Don't balls it up here.
I'm trying not to. What did I evolve? No, I didn't see what I evolved. Is there a way to see your history? No. That's okay. We evolved something amazing.
Well, because of the time delay, I could tell you it was vine.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Little blue vine. Oh, actually, it is a dangle vine. Maturation is 72 cycles. I have one of them.
Killer Peachy, what's up? Grab some eyeball.
Grab some eyeball.
I don't think that's what he means, but
somebody save me one of the Hero Siege codes. I'm just kidding.
I'll reserve it for you right now. Cut. Paste.
Oh my god, I love this. We had another environment creating game with the fungus and the insects.
Are you talking
Jade's
about
gonna kill me.
Eric Hermit's game?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yes, we had him on the show.
Yeah. Something tongue?
Yeah.
Wasn't that like
Earth Tongue?
Earth Tongue. Yes.
And that's the first one of these games I tried, and I was so taken with it. And I actually reflected it over a number of days after we had the show, because I didn't think that I would be so taken aback by a game that is essentially just watching an aquarium grow. And so I had to think of why I was so into it. And that's
420 Aquarium Simulator plays.
Yeah. But it's so cool to see having so much control over such a small environment as well. Like, that's one of the fun things in the experimental mode, is like, I can make all this life, and I can take all this life.
I am God.
Yeah. I'm into these mushrooms.
Yes, well, no, honestly, that was one of my first thoughts for a premise of this game. And I mean, it's even, I have a couple taglines for this. It's embarrassing to say, but you know, like, I'm not a business guy, I'm not a promotional guy, whatever. But I mean, what were we talking about? Crap. I'm not a very together guy.
I'm a man of few words. Any questions?
There was definitely a point to what I was saying.
Talking about like the God complex. And
oh, that's it. Are you God, scientist, or observer? Because I mean, it describes the different modes. But I mean, I thought of presenting it as in a way that, like, you are an inexperienced God, and this planet is your first charge. Like, you have to take care of it, and you don't know what the hell you're doing. But you just have to mess with all the different variables and get it to grow. And I mean, you can't lose. You just play with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, being a god or a demigod, if that offends anyone, I don't know. There's God games. There've been God games for a long time.
Oh yeah, long
seriously,
time.
Black and White.
What an amazing game. For much the same reason. Like, for much the same reason.
Come on, The Sims?
There.
Seriously.
Okay, so my thought here is my middle things aren't getting much, so... Ah! I was right! I was like, if I bring them down closer and allow the wind to take the spores up to the dirt, that I might be able to get it on there. And bam! I got a plump bush on my middle thing.
So, Bob, you just made a new friend of Psychobilly.
Oh, Hammerwatch! That is an amazing game. I have that one, but you should pick it up.
I'm sorry, I keep missing everything.
It's okay.
That's how it goes. Yeah, well, aren't you making... I read today what you were making, and it was impressive.
Yeah, she was actually one of our guests last week with Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
Yeah, that was
is going viral.
Yeah.
Giant, you love that, right? I mean, that's your thing.
Love spooky.
Frickin' horror games. Love the game, love her, hate the genre.
And I always try to get horror developers in just because of that.
Yeah, I made a compilation of all my ridiculous scares from our episode last week, and we should probably close that.
What am I hearing?
That is a train! Stop it!
It's okay. I got this. Oh, my legs! Oh. Oh, this is horrible.
Oh my god. Oh, take the giant.
So much pain.
There we go. But I made a compilation of all the ridiculous noises I make while I do jump scares, and I hate watching it because they're inhuman sounds. I don't know how my body is making them.
Do you have like a?
Just gonna do woo!
Oh, he's wearing a Black Ice shirt. I'm gonna get you an Approaching Infinity shirt.
I want one.
What?
Can we have a Approaching Infinity and Xenobloom?
What did I miss?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Ermagur.
Nothing. You get nothing.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
He liked your shirt.
Oh, my Black Ice shirt.
We have not talked to Garrett in a very long time.
Super duper Garrett Cooper. Yeah.
I think he's pretty busy.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
With life, love, the universe.
And other such curious things.
And the shark.
I'm busy too, but I'm not that successful. I have to admit, in case you're listening, Garrett, I'm jealous.
For all of us here that are hardworking and so far unsuccessful.
Come on, we're not unsuccessful. I said
not unsuccessful.
Successful.
Let me rephrase that as poor. I am poor but busy.
Oh, yes.
Killer Peachy. Oh my god, there's Infinity shirts?
Not yet, but I have designs, and like
oh my goodness.
I'm going to a conference and I'm making designs for that. I mean shirts.
Ooh.
I don't make designs. I'm horrible at art. That's if you learn one thing tonight, it's that I'm horrible at art.
You're all about that code?
Yes, sir.
How about that juicy code?
You got my hopes up.
Well, there's... How did Garrett make his shirts? I talked to him about it once. He used some kind of service. It's kind of like crowdfunding, but it makes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's.
We use it at IGM all the time.
I'm thinking about that.
It's Teespring because I know that he needed to sell like 20 of them to get it, and I was like, the second I saw it, I was like, I want this.
You've upset Peachy.
I wouldn't even try to make money out of it. Like it would just be a method of producing the product, and I think that would be awesome.
I just want frickin' Approaching Infinity shirts. You're goddamn right. I want a shirt of the first game that we had on the show.
Yeah. And Disco Dodgeball.
I would not mind
Disco
Dodgeball.
Wait, like you guys could make shirts. You're average, or do you have them? And I just insulted you.
No, we have shirts for ourselves.
Yeah.
But we need to order new ones for PAX.
Yeah, I my washing machine decided to puncture holes right there, and I feel so. That was a really depressing day. I'm like, oh, my average guy. I got that.
Okay, you're going to PAX.
We're going to PAX Prime. I was going to bring that up later to see if you were going to PAX Prime.
Cow.
We're trying. 85% chance that we're going to be there.
Wow.
Don't ever tell me.
Don't ever tell me the odds. That's what you're going for, weren't you?
Yeah. My mind is a little bit washy.
Washy. Are you going to be there, Bob?
No, sir. No.
Okay. That's okay.
I'll be there in spirit.
I'm going to... they're having the International Roguelike Developers Conference in America for the first time this year, and I'm going to that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's going to be my first game conference. I'm thinking next year, the big ones. CDC and PAX and whatever I can manage. Like,
we will meet next year then, my friend.
That would be awesome.
It'll be a long time coming.
It will. Yeah, like, that's a good... I never thought of that. I don't put two and two together very easily. It's like never mind. It's a stupid story.
We're all about those stories. Huh?
But I have company coming tomorrow, and I didn't realize it. And I'm stupid. But anyway.
Oh, I've done that.
How's this growing going?
My growing is going very well.
Quite well, actually. Yeah.
I'm enthralled. I could play this for like a good 12 hours.
Just you see him like 12 hours. He's like,
oh yeah, oh god, yeah. I'd stream it. Probably ignore everybody in the stream.
You just made Heroin Simulator.
Took the mouse into my veins. Oh, and Billy followed you on Twitter, so you'll have to reciprocate, because she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Psycho Billy followed you on Twitter. That means
I know, she's kind of cool. She's on our stream.
She's kind of cool.
She's kind of cool.
She's got cool hair.
Yes, she does.
Really?
Yeah, totally cool hair.
Yeah.
I like cool hair.
I wish I could have cool hair. That's why I wear a hat.
I only got 3 strips of cool hair.
This took me 25 years to grow. And I'm 30.
Yeah, I remember you're a very peach fuzzy kid.
Yeah.
Alright, I have successfully followed back Psycho Billy.
Score!
Gotta love the followbacks.
Did something.
Oh my god. Are you gonna be releasing the soundtrack for sale?
Yes, you should.
Well, Devin did that. The
okay.
soundtrack is available. It's $2.
Giant,
So-
can you link that in chat so that I can go buy it after the show?
Where is it? Where is it?
I will find it for you.
Please do.
Oh my god, Exotics! He's going buck wild with the freaking free games tonight, thank you!
Stop it! Stop it!
You want to see me? Oh, god damn it. Everybody always wants to see me. That's because you saw that video.
What do you want to
Just
see?
because I bark like a cow at ghosts doesn't mean that everybody needs to see me play horror games.
Yeah, you do! And all I say is shit a lot.
And you get so mad at me. I had so many people tell me, like, that guy that you're doing that video with seems like he's really upset with you.
You're not allowed to scare me. Only I can scare me.
What did I say? I was like, well, you chose to sit there, and you're like, well, I didn't know you'd be yelling like a bitch. Yeah.
Sorry, I had this tendency to like blank out when I do.
Oh no, I thought it was great.
Okay,
I threw
good.
it in the video.
Oh good. I'm glad that my my like amnesia ad lib actually is inspiration.
Can't play spooky games either. Okay, yeah, we'll play together.
Play together.
Yin says that you could totally do yoga to this soundtrack, which I completely agree with. I'm going to click this link. I'm going to let my aquarium thrive and flourish on its own while I click this link.
Meditate.
So I don't forget to pick this up on Bandcamp. Thank you, Austin. Oh, that is great. Thank you guys for making that soundtrack available. I'm a big fan of game scoring and whatnot for my first degree. So.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's just... I don't want to tell people about him because I want to be able to work with him, but he's just amazing. You know, I don't want him to get snatched up. Because honestly, and he was so professional. You know, you work with someone, an artist, and I mean, I would consider myself some kind of artist too. And I mean, you never really know whether you're going to be stepping on feelings or insulting anyone or whatever when you tell them, you know, I like this, but I don't like this. But he's just very professional, and he understands that, you know, criticism can be a positive thing, and we work together. And I mean, you know, obviously it's his music, but like I said, he took my ideas and turned them into sound, and obviously his own ideas too.
Mm-hmm. But that's so nice.
He's great. He's just great. There you go, Devin. And you know, Grant, you're cool too.
Use the damn code.
Can I just read this little exchange?
Yes.
Sorry, Bob. In chat.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Our first guest. So Trexel says, I can play scary games, no problem. And Yin, who lives with him, says, no, the heck you can't. You made me return Resident Evil. He's like, shut up!
I'll never forget that.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
That's funny.
I don't play games. I don't play scary games.
I didn't.
I forced myself to.
I didn't, and then I saw that, you know, it works on YouTube.
People like watching that stuff.
And we started getting a couple on the show.
That's my fault. Only a couple.
I enjoy them. I just... the scares are just... Ugh.
I like scary games. I just don't like the scary.
I don't like
part
being
of it.
scared.
Okay, I like games.
My wife, her favorite genre of anything ever is zombies, and so it's like I'm forced to watch a lot of scary movies when she's like, I just want to relax, so I'm gonna throw on like Dawn of the Dead, the, like gory director's cut edition. I'm like, oh goody.
If you can't play spooky games, don't play Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Because it's spooky.
It is.
It's full of jump
You hear
scares.
that? Average screams his head off every time he plays it. You hear
Yep.
that?
Yep.
You know what? I'll just freaking
I'm glad that nobody talks about mine.
It's because you don't bark like a cow.
You know, I did it while playing SCP-087B. I actually did bark.
Oh, I actually did get further in you than that game, or further in that game than you.
Yes, I only got to 600 before I had to stop for the night. Or change games or something. I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's right. I changed to a different game.
There we go.
Feast your hungry, mocking eyes. What? What?
What?
What? Wrong winky ding dong?
This is beautiful.
Are you sure?
No, it looks like it's the one.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
What?
Works
That's
for
not
me.
what I wanted.
What? Works for me.
It does?
Yeah.
Is it not? It says Bandcamp for me.
Yeah, it does, but it's...
Well, that's where it goes. Where did you want it to go?
That's not what I wanted, yeah.
A Shaw.
A
Oh,
Shaw?
well, then you did it wrong, yeah.
Yeah, totally just insulted the beautiful DJ. God damn it. Not DJ, composer.
Kind of amazed that those are the songs, though, right? Like, they're only about a minute each.
Yeah, they are. And I mean, that's part of it is I asked him to model the songs after different aspects of what's happening in the environment. Like whether it's chaotic or calm, whether it is lots of plants growing or just a few. There's even a couple bonus tracks where if you have like a lot of ground on the screen or else very little ground on the screen, they'll play these tracks that you almost never hear. And they're kind of creepy. They're really awesome. Like one of them sounds a lot like a Nine Inch Nails instrumental. And
why are you making me play this game so much? You're like, oh yeah, there's secret songs if you do these things, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to play that. And you're like, it sounds like Nine Inch Nails. I'm like, oh my god, that's my favorite band.
Stabby Babs.
God damn it, Bob!
Yeah, so that's cool. Hey, thanks.
So the songs, do they play all the way through before they switch to the
Yes.
theme that most suits, or does it change like mid-song?
No, it won't change mid-song, and that's part of making it, all the songs about a minute long, is that things aren't going to change so much. They can, but probably not. And I really don't like that choppy kind of, cut off in the middle of a song. I don't like that personally. So
no, there's nice fades. I like the fades in here.
So yeah, I mean, it's meant to mimic what's going on in the environment, but also not be overly repetitive. So there are different things that can fit depending on what's going on, and I think he really captured that part of it too.
Yeah, I completely agree. Sorry, I'm enthralled.
You're into
you have
it.
9 more
I'm
minutes to be
so
enthralled,
into it.
so...
No, I have my whole life. You guys are just going to watch for 9 minutes.
Damn it, boy!
Oh, good. She's never going to let me live that down.
Hey, if you have total power right now, you could turn up some more of the things and make everything come to life and just harvest like a maniac.
Can he possibly kill everything too?
I'm in normal mode.
Not fast enough. You could actually, but it would be hard to come back from.
3,500 years and like very little chaos, lots of biomass. Just want to say that before we go to the title screen. And we're going to go to experimental mode. Give me all the things.
Exotics apparently is shitting himself while listening to this.
What?
What are you listening to? I think that was slightly out of context.
Oh, it's probably my YouTube video.
Oh. Yeah, he got to level 150 and then danced around for the next 40 minutes in the elevator. I'm not afraid of it. I'm just afraid of the sounds and the scares. And
Way to just, like, flame him all over our show. Poor Exotics.
He's playing a spooky game, okay? He can't control his balance.
I might be doing a thing, Bob.
Wow, I see that. Look at that.
Yeah.
You're going to go for the... I love
thing-
this song. This
a
earthy
thing-
song. For some reason, I can't hear it, but this
I
is
could
probably
try
my
turning
favorite
it up.
song that's going to play.
Oh, that's because you don't have the stream turned on, I think.
It could
I
be.
assume that's why.
No
Yeah,
matter how
because you
many
do have
times...
Skype.
No matter how many times I do this, I still screw something up.
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Alright. Now, we're taking Xenobloom and turning it into Ant Simulator. Did you ever play Ant Simulator?
No, I've tried to program an ant simulator, though.
Oh, nice.
Like, seriously, like, ants, you know, ants use pheromones or different... I don't know what the name of their chemical is. Maybe it is pheromones, but I mean to sort of mimic the hive mind mentality to make themselves or their fellows follow them to food. I've tried to program that before, but with varying degrees of success. But I never played that. No. Let's see. So,
Sorry, we have one question. Yin was asking if it is a dynamic soundtrack, which yes, it is, because it reacts to the game here. So the entire screen is filled with dirt. The song just faded out. I want to see the song that comes in now.
You broke it.
Yeah, apparently that's how you turn the music off.
There's too much dirt. No.
There we go.
Oh. I'm putting on my
Okay,
headphones
now
on.
that that's on, I can take it all away now.
is it playing?
A song is playing. Yeah, you can't hear it because you just have the Skype call. Only people that are watching it through the stream are going to be able to hear the actual music.
I hear it.
It's
Wow.
gonna take you a while.
Too much,
Like
man.
5 minutes.
This is nice. This is beautiful.
And look at that. You can create a whole different kind of world with all the empty space on the outside. That's awesome. I had my 5-year-old daughter play this. She built she built a house.
Cool. That was actually one of the things I wanted to say. Like, we were talking about, you mentioned just bringing up the creativity and the curiosity. I'd love to take a game like this and give it to a bunch of, like, 5-year-old children. And here's the mouse. Go to it. And just see what happens. See what they come up with.
Mm.
I think it'd be
That'd be
really
cool.
interesting. Yeah. Because they get that chance to be creative, and it's this really unique environment for them.
You know, if I could, if I knew how to write that kind of proposal, I could probably get a lot of money from a school district for that. My wife is a teacher, and the stuff that they come up with, man, is just ridiculous. The stuff that they pay for. So if I knew how to do that,
Yeah.
I could probably make a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I don't-
That's your plan for the next month.
No, I cannot. Too much. But yeah, that would be awesome to see what kids make. And you know, I didn't make it for kids. I don't want people to perceive it as a kids game. But the
No,
whole
not at all.
The creative aspect is
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
Because
great.
I'd give this to my mother as well. She's in her like 60s right now, and I bet she would have much the same experience as I have playing it, which is very hard to find in gaming too. You're crossing demographics there
Oh,
very easily.
that's an interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just get obsessed with an idea and I make it into a game, and then I see how people take it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't. Well, this is cool. So are you hearing another awesome song right now?
Yeah. This is neat. I love this.
Spoopy.
I will be buying this as soon as this show is done. Ah. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Oops.
Yeah, Exotics, I was thinking about a Legos game today. Probably shouldn't say that anywhere, but thinking about a game where you just build stuff and nothing else. And I think that would be really cool. I mean, when you're a kid, you take all those little pieces and you just want to put them together in some new way. But I don't think I have time, so I guess someone else can do that. This is awesome.
Sorry, I'm just, you know,
just playing.
I'm just, yeah, exactly. I'm just playing.
Everybody sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound.
You know, if I was good at math, I would
Make pie?
no, the Fibonacci sequence. If I was good at math, I'd make the Fibonacci sequence.
Ratio.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to get too far.
No.
Fibonacci. I just wanted to say that. I don't have anything to say about it.
It's a fun word to say.
Ride the spiral to the end. It may just go where no one's been.
Tool.
Yep.
What are you talking about? Fibonacci. It's the Fibonacci sequence. The golden ratio.
Which is naturally occurring.
Which is a naturally occurring ratio in many plants. And
like snail shells.
And animals.
Yeah.
And all sorts of thingies. Yep, the Fibonacci.
The Fibonacci.
Yeah, there, Fibonacci.
Yeah, like the Fibonacci.
13. Well, it's okay. Numbers.
Welcome to the fungus apartment building.
Oh, sure. The second that we write Fibonacci, our viewer count goes up by 3.
Quick! More intelligent words! Go!
Math.
Math!
Automata. Let's see. Somebody else.
Bob.
This is aggressive knowledging we got right here.
Spiral!
It dropped back down. It dropped back down.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Impressionism! God damn it, I don't know.
Well, you know what?
No. 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 I don't care. No, this is my life now.
Okay.
It's 11 o'clock.
In your world. Yeah.
Is it already 9? That's crazy.
It is 9 o'clock.
But I don't want it to be 9 yet.
Well, you can just keep playing this as we conclude this night's episode.
Okay. Conclude it.
I don't even know what you say. What do you say, man? Where's the script?
Anyway, I want to thank you, Bob, for being on the show with us again. It's so nice always having you back, man.
Wonderful.
It's great. You guys are like the friends I've never met.
Yes, though next year.
And eventually we will work that out.
Every time you come on, it's like going back to our roots.
It is.
Roots! Like the game!
Shut up!
Jokes are funnier when you explain them.
Yes.
But I just wanted to say to everybody else, thank you so much, guys, for watching. That's it for us. We have a lot of great shows coming up, and make sure to tune in tomorrow to Psycho Billy's Twitch channel, which she's about to link in the chat because I asked her to very nicely. And I guess we will see you all tomorrow. And Bob, good luck in the future. Let us know when you have any major updates, when you have another amazing game, or if you want to just come and hang out, because you're always welcome here on the show.
Thanks, guys. And thanks, everybody in the chat. Like, hello, goodbye.
Hello, is it me?
Thank you, Giant, Average.
Alrighty, man. And from everybody here at Average Giants and IGM, I guess much love, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye. Bye, nerds.